and welcome to And Then All of the Sudden, a podcast where everyday moments with the public take an unexpected turn, reminding us that no matter how much you think you've seen it all, life still has a few surprises up its sleeve.
Whether it's a story from the front lines of public service, a heartfelt moment in community work, a funny scene at church, a quirky encounter in retail, or even the unpredictable world of kids, you name it, we've got a story for it. Moments that start off ordinary and then, well, all of a sudden, something shifts.
So if you ever find yourself thinking, that's it, I've seen everything, join us, because right when you least expect it, something extraordinary happens.
And then, all of a sudden.
Well, hey, y'all. We are here again this month for episode number 8. This one's going to be a good one. And we really want to hear if you've ever had experiences with this. We're calling this one, Don't Look, Ethel. It was too late. When have you ever had someone streak at your job or you've been somewhere and witnessed it? I would even consider being moomed.
Yeah.
Right up there with that too. You could send us those stories too. We have some things that just when you think you've seen it all, and then all of the sudden you see way more than you want to see.
Way more than you wanted to see or even hear about seeing.
Yes. Funny, we were talking about this because we were coming up with our idea, and Leeza said, well, I have one. And I said, how funny. That just happened at my
It happened right about the same time.
Public place.
It might have been
also.
A full moon that week.
You know, we've talked about that, and
Yep.
that's true. Well, tell me what happened at your...
Okay, it was pretty funny. Let me see if I can get through it. So, seriously, we called it, he was tweaking and streaking.
Tweaking and streaking.
Because I don't think anyone...
There's a song in that.
I know, there's definitely a hook.
Yes, it is.
Because I don't think anyone who was not on a substance would do this. But got a call that the alarm at one of our stores had went off. And we have alarms on our stores. So when that alarm is broken, sometimes it's silent and then sometimes it's not. And this particular time, the alarm went off because the front door had come open and it was 3 o'clock in the morning. And we now close overnight. We're not open 24 hours anymore. So we set alarms just for our safety. And the manager that was on duty called to tell me, and of course she's telling me aftermath, is once she tells me, I go and I pull up the video.
The video.
I got to see what happened.
If you don't have the video, everybody has video these days if you have Ring doorbells,
yes.
But it's different in public places.
It is different. And I'm fortunate in my role, I can pull up video. In all the stores that I supervise, I can pull video anytime. In my mind, I'm thinking, how did he get a locked door open? And I'm also thinking, I do need to verify that the alarm was set because that's some corrections I need to make, right? And she's like, no, the alarm was set. I was back in TLE and I went to the alarm panel to see what it was and noticed that it was the front door. And when she noticed that, we went into our emergency response because unfortunately, our worst thought is that someone's entered the building with a firearm or something like that. We need to protect our people. She's like, as I'm rounding the corner going up the front, I see him. And he is...
I see him.
She saw all of him.
Not just him. She saw the entirety of him.
I immediately knew that he did not have a firearm because he did not have a place to put one.
She saw way more than she bargained for.
Butt naked. And so I'm just like, at that point, dying, laughing on the phone. I was like...
And you're thinking, and then all of a sudden...
I'm like, supposed to be serious, but oh my gosh. I go back and I'm pulling video really to see how in the world did he get the door open. Well, if you back the video up about 45 minutes, he comes to the door and he is fully clothed. He's got on shoes, he's got on pants, he's got on a shirt, but he's looking in the door trying to get it open, can't get it open. And then he lays down on the sidewalk in front of the door. Well, then he gets up, and when he comes back, he's missing a shirt and he's missing a shoe.
Okay.
Don't know where they went.
Did you see where they were in the camera?
No.
They just
They
disappeared.
didn't make it back with him.
Okay.
And so then he starts pulling on the door and he ends up breaking the lock, which is how he gets in. And that's when the alarm goes off. Somewhere between the front door and the front wall, he lost his other shoe and he lost his pants.
Oh.
And I mean, all like no underpants. Like,
oh, he was commando.
Birthday suit. She's just dying while she's trying to tell me this.
And it makes you wonder, what is going through their mind? Well, you know.
Well, clearly,
yes,
that's why we're like, woo, tweaking and streaking.
Tweaking and streaking, that's it.
He makes his way to the pet department where then the police, of course, they were called and they apprehend him. And he walks out of the store handcuffed, butt naked.
Oh, can you imagine? I hope those officers had gloves on.
I know, bless their heart. Like,
now, I'm thinking about, too. Oh, I'm thinking about him being in that back seat.
Oh, yeah. Everything that he touched, we disposed of.
Well, of course.
But we have some smaller, different cameras in different parts of the building that capture the front of the aisle and the back of the aisle. And in one of them, he goes running by and you see him turn around and then the screen is just a screen full of butt. just
the whole lens is filled with booty crack. Oh my gosh.
And they're like, Leeza, you got to see the video. No, I'm good. I pulled up where he was at the door. I said, but I don't think I want to see the rest of that.
Yeah, you've already seen the majority of it anyway.
I saw all I needed.
You saw all you needed, yeah.
Oh, it was so funny. And you just don't recover from that. Of course, we have a case file system where we document events that occur. And so we had to put this in because anytime that we call, especially, we call for assistance with police department or EMS, we document that. And so 2 days later, when the case hits, I start getting text messages. Did this really happen? Are you kidding me? Was this your store? I just hang my head. Yep. And the facts are indeed as they were put in. Yep, it really happened.
It really happened.
And it really happened that way. And it really happened here because it wasn't a location where we typically have events like that occur. It was quite the buzz for a few days around the company. Yeah, it was something else. Yeah. There were a lot of pieces of video we could not upload for that case.
I'm sure.
Yep.
I'm sure.
I
don't think I would have wanted to see them either.
Yeah, we sometimes we have to try to control the explicit things that we see.
The rated X.
Yep.
They're rated at triple X.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you work in the public,
it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's eventually going to happen.
It is. And I thought my biggest issue at my public job was being the shoe police. They laugh at me. I am the shoe police. We have a policy, just like every public place does. No shirt, no shoes, no service.
They left the pants out. We're going to have to amend it. You got to wear your pants.
Or your breeches. Yeah.
You got to come in with breeches on.
That's right. But this person came in and I had gone to lunch. Well, I missed this, but I heard about it. This fella came in to the public space and he didn't have shoes on.
You weren't there to
and
tell
I
him.
Wasn't there to be the shoe police. But there was somebody there that was the assistant shoe police.
The deputy.
The deputy shoe police. And they asked him and said, well, sir, you got to have shoes on. And I don't think he had any. Oh. I really don't think he had any. He got up and he walked out. And every time he came back in, he had lost another piece of clothing. I'm like, what? And they said, yeah. So the last time he went out and came back in, he only had his underwear. So we didn't get all the way.
You didn't get the full streak. We
didn't get the full moon, which I think it was a full moon that week. But by this time, he has walked in. And at this point, they called the assistant director. And she escorted him outside and had to have a little chit chat with him about, so sorry, you can't be in here with no clothes on. Much, it started with shoes, but now we're down to underwear. No, that does not work. We can't be coming in here almost naked.
Yeah, and we have a lot of training, but They don't really
That's
train
something
you. What
you don't get
what do
training
you do
about.
with a streaker? Nobody tells you what to do.
No, because we do a lot of training too. We do all this. If you have somebody entering the building that could put everybody in danger, tornado drills,
We did.
yada.
We even do like conflict
Yeah,
de-escalation and things like that. But
no
how
streakers.
how can you have a conversation with a naked person?
Yeah.
Like, sorry,
Yes,
sir,
that
you're
is
gonna have
very
to
true.
take all of you out while you're staring at the ceiling because you're trying not to stare at them.
That is so
Oh.
true. But it seemed like during that same week, because you and I were texting at one point, and I had to send you this TikTok video.
Yeah.
I guess when you work somewhere, you're so infiltrated at your place of work, you don't really stop to think if the same thing happens at other places that do the same
Yes.
thing that you do. Well, somebody sent me this video and I watched it and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to share this with my coworkers. Being we all worked at the same place, same kind of place that this guy that was doing this video, and he was hilarious. And he did not filter his mouth whatsoever, which after knowing what the video was, I can't say that I blame him. But in his place of work, they had rooms as well as my place of work also has these kind of rooms that are all windows. Now, the only difference is mine have
Not
a ceiling.
soundproof.
They are not soundproof by any means, shape, or form.
But it's like a private room you could go to
Do
sit and
like
work
if you've
or
got a
do some
conference
things.
call or you've got work you need to do where no,
But it's all glass.
but it's all glass, and that to me alone is a distraction because I'm too busy watching
Yeah,
everything.
definitely
I
a
need
people
to have
watcher.
this guy got a call from one of his coworkers in another part of the building and said, "You have got to come over here." And he gets over there, and it was a girl and guy. And I'm not going to go into details, but they had streaked. And
It wasn't on the camera, but it was on the glass.
it was on the glass. It was on the glass. I had a little cousin one time. She said something, sometimes when dogs will do things. And I think she said, oh, they're just exercising. These people were exercising. And they got louder. And I mean, how are you in a glass room and you don't realize there are people all around you watching? Well, this continued and the noise level increased. And then all of a sudden there was a big boom. The whole glass wall broke. And there they were, butt naked. The glass went from big pieces of plate glass to a million little bitty pieces all over the business floor.
Can you
At that point,
can you imagine having to pick that out?
No.
Of places.
Oh, that'd be like getting sunburned in some places.
It can seriously injure you.
Well, it took that for them to realize,
that they were in a glass room.
And they were being watched. And it was finally at that point they
goodness.
decided it might be a good idea to get their clothes on and promptly exit the building. And they did. Now, I am telling this very nicely compared to what the guy.
Very G-rated from the TikTok.
And the funny thing is this guy, where he worked, was in a city that.
Like a metropolitan area.
A major metropolitan area that had experienced some bombings.
Yep.
He said this glass was so loud when it broke. He said that's not something you fool with, and everybody in this building reacted and came running. Now think about how these. I would love to. Would you not love to interview these two people and say, "What were you thinking? What were you thinking?"
We're not thinking.
They weren't. They were not. They were not at all. But anyway, I laughed so hard, so I immediately had to run to one of my coworkers who works in the area that has these rooms that are glassed in. And I said, you need to watch this. And she promptly watched it. And I said, now, every time you look in one of those glass rooms, you can think of that
Yeah.
because that is something we've not had happen.
Call us if it happens.
Yes, and call us because we've not had it happen yet.
Yet. There's always the
I've
yet.
had that happen in some other areas.
But just not the glass room.
But just not the glass room. Not the glass room.
Bless their heart.
I know. And the worst place was teenagers in a mama pod.
Oh, yes. That happens
And
in
if
our
you don't
stores.
know what a mama pod is, that is a pod where...
It's like a mother's room,
yes,
right?
a mother's room where they can go and feed their children in private.
Yep.
Yes. And yeah, I was there when that happened. And like you, we whip out those video cameras, and we have found Legos that have been stolen and who it was that stole them just by those video cameras. We use those video cameras
CCTV.
not just for counting how many people come to our events.
Yeah.
Yes, we use, and that's what blows my mind too. You know, and thinking about these two people in this glass room and thinking about the guys coming to your front door at your
like,
store.
Clearly they're not thinking straight.
And you would think in this day and age,
you just
there are cameras everywhere. But nobody ever thinks about that.
No.
They don't think about, oh, I could be caught because, smile, you're on candid camera.
Looking. Yeah.
Always. And we can find you even if you're outside.
Yep.
There you go, folks. Just when you think you've seen it all, and then all of a sudden, don't look, Ethel. It's too late. She'd already looked. So we hope you've enjoyed that. We would love to hear if you have ever had anything like that. Now, I have been in the car before and had people drive by and had a full moon coming out the back windows and that kind of thing. But and that, you kind of laugh that off. But to see everything, all of God's glorious creation is a whole different thing. So if you have seen that, we want you all to give us a shout out about that.
Yeah, shout out at us.
Shout out.
You can reach us on all of our social media, Facebook, Instagram. You can reach us on our Substack. You can reach us on our YouTube channel. And you want to go to YouTube and like and subscribe there because we have video coming to you.
Video is coming.
We're super excited. And also, if you saw our latest post, we have guitar picks with our face immortalized on them.
That's right. We are immortalized.
Because just when you know it, Amazon's running a special and you need $4 more to get the 25% overnight shipping.
I love it. The 25 cents. You need 25 more cents.
Like, if you spend $25, it's free overnight shipping, and I'm $4 short. So for $4.99 on Amazon, you can get your face printed on a guitar pick.
Can have your own guitar picks with your face.
Yeah, so give us a shout out. We'll connect with you and get you a sticker and a guitar pick.
That's
if you like our face that much.
We will hook you up. I've been given permission to say this. We are going in September. This is when we're really hoping in October you'll be able to see this on video. You'll be able to hear it regularly with your audio.
Yeah, we're coming at you.
Podcast platforms, but if you would like to see the video, you'll be able to see that on Facebook and YouTube. We are heading out to Arkansas.
Yes.
And I'm trying to remember.
Small, bald town there.
Bald Knob.
Yes, I was like, I can't remember the second one. Bald Knob, Arkansas.
We're heading out in September to go visit a
content creator.
That's the word that we follow. And she goes by Chris, KRIS.MC. She talks about some funny things in her little town. She's a police officer. They actually call her
Tactical
Tinkerbell. And she is hilarious because she is just deadpan when she tells you things. And she talks about Rhonda and Dale.
Dale and Rhonda.
And the Dollar General a lot. We reached out to her because we thought, okay, she's a police officer. She's always talking about Rhonda and Dale and things that they do. Rhonda is the kind of person that If you want to know what's going on in town, she can tell you.
She
Dale,
knows everybody and everything about everybody.
yes,
And we all
have somebody.
know a Rhonda. And if you don't know a Rhonda, you might be her.
That's true. And everybody knows a Dale. Dale was always trying to get rich quick and getting
them
into
Crocs and 4-wheel drive.
yeah,
That one
getting in
cracked me up.
trouble, and she's picking them up.
Yeah.
She tells awesome stories,
Yes.
and we are excited to have her on our podcast.
You can find her on Facebook, KRIS.10MC. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram there. Go look her up because you will enjoy her as much as we do.
Yes. And not only is she funny, but she's a devout Christian.
Yes.
And some weeks you'll get a really good little piece of content about something that's going on in town that she picked up as a police officer. And then other times you will get something that you might need to hear.
Yeah, a good inspirational pick-me-up. It's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're excited because she also has a thrift store. She felt very called and led to open a thrift store.
That might be what I'm the most excited for because
Yes.
I love thrifting.
And we're going to the thrift store on Saturday, and it's called Jehovah Jireh. And we're going to go to the thrift store, and we're going to ask if we can sing during the day while we're there, too.
JJ's Closet.
Yep, JJ's Closet, and we're also going to go to church with her the next morning.
Excited about that.
We're really looking forward to this. Stay tuned for that, and because we're going to actually do a video with the podcast or a vlog.
We're going to try something.
We're going to try
You're getting something.
It'll either be audio, video, or both. So hang in there with us, and then we have somebody else that we've reached out to.
Yes,
also.
And I'm super hoping. Good friend of mine, super hoping, got some exciting things to share. So I don't want to share that until we can have her on the podcast because I want to do that together.
And when we do that too, we also have another person that we have reached out to that actually lives in my hometown.
Yes, and
now
I'm super excited about that.
And we're super excited about that. So we
have some good things coming.
Yes,
we promise.
You guys need to start telling your friends, getting our subscription up here, and seeing what's going to happen because we've been very fortunate that people have been very open to say,
and so very kind. Like, it's awesome. Can't believe it.
We had only done maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and I reached out to Kristen thinking, who knows if we'll be able to go.
You don't know if you don't ask.
So we asked, and she said, yeah. We're really excited.
We're super excited.
Excited to meet her. Check us out. If you can reach us at any of those platforms, and holler at us through Facebook, Instagram, or you can reach out at and then all of the sudden ANDTHENALLOFTHESUDDEN @gmail.com.
She did it without looking again.
That's right.
I can't wait for y'all to see her not look.
Yeah, that's right. I think I've just memorized it. Yes, come join us for all of that, and we are looking forward to sharing some more fun things of And Then all of the sudden.
I'm Anna.
I'm Leeza.
And honestly, we're just excited to have you along as we share those everyday moments that unexpectedly turn into stories worth telling.
There's something special about those little life surprises. We can't wait to keep this going and bring you all the stories that unfold in our own lives. So if you're up for some genuine laughs and a little company through life's unexpected, unpredictable moments, we hope you'll come back for the next episode.
Until then, take care and see you soon. And then,
all of a sudden.